Scorpio, this is your general reading for Aries season. Come on in, let's go over everything. I am Empress Lazuli, you are your empire, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome back if you are returning. Okay, so Scorpio, this is for your sun placements only. All of my readings for Aries season are for sun placements only, okay? So for my Scorpio suns, right now, the current energy that you have coming into Aries season is definitely one of transformation and rebirth. You are not trying to bring in any old energy, any old emotions. You're really doing your best here from what I can see energetically to have a clean slate, to really acknowledge what you've learned in the past year and actually apply it, not being susceptible to old emotional traps, and also learning the lessons that you need to learn, allowing things that are wanting to fall away in your life right now to fall away. Why is that? Because in the past, Scorpio, you came to like a moment of reckoning with yourself where you realize, I am the shit. Okay? I am it. I am that girl. I am that boy. I am that woman. I am that man. I am her. I am she. I am him. Okay? And so realizing that you are that person, you're that girl, it also means that you don't accept treatment from anyone else that is less than how you would treat yourself. And with you starting to move about the world in that way, I wanted to say move about the cabin. Okay, so some of you may have had an experience on a plane or something like that, or just like be traveling, or some situation happened with a plane for some of you while you were on an airplane. But this energy that you realize about yourself in the past and realizing like, wait a minute, I am that girl, I am her. It's like now this has launched you into a new way of being consistent with yourself and how you energetically communicate to yourself and how you accept communication from others. And this has helped you to feel a lot more fulfilled with those experiences. By you realize the results from having that perspective from ever since, like Scorpio, like ever since you started saying that to yourself and saying that affirmation to yourself and believing that and walking and talking 303 like you believe that, okay, and like you expect other people to get on board. Ever since you've had that energy, things have been going up for you. You've realized that that was the key, that was the recipe, that was the ingredient that was missing in your life, was you having that ultimate respect for yourself, you having that belief in knowing who you are and standing 10 toes on it with this 10 of cups. And now you're starting to see things come in. People that want to get in a relationship with you, they are willing to bring those things or have those, embody those qualities, have the emotional awareness, the emotional intelligence to be able to communicate with you and build a relationship with you. This is also, you know, your interactions with children. I feel like your understanding, Scorpio, of children has increased as well since you've had this new perspective of yourself, this elevated perspective of yourself. It's now like, hi. Now having more understanding of like children. Like children think they're that person, and that's why they carry themselves in that way. That's something I've learned too, you know, like my son, he likes his way. He's an Aries. He likes things to be his way. He wants to do things how he wants to do them, and he wants things to be on his time, you know? And when you're an adult, you can afford to do that, okay? Especially, but understanding more of that perspective for kids for some of you, because I feel like some of y'all would just have like the most treacherous view of children, was like, ew, like disgusting. But now you're like, oh, I get it. Like they just think they're that girl. They just think they're that boy. And like I can resonate with that now because I carry myself like that. He stayed trying to pull my hair. So like you have more of a mutual understanding with kids now. Some of you may be more open to having children of your own because of this new outlook that you have. But it's definitely improving the interactions and the emotional correspondence you're having in your relationships because you view yourself in this way. This is also helping you to be more decisive with the things that matter to you versus the things that are not really of utmost importance. Like, it's helping you to organize, like, okay, this is something I need to prioritize. Okay, this is something I need to still prioritize, but I can do it later. You know, I don't need to do that right now. So having a better order and structure to prioritizing the things in your life that require your attention, Scorpio. For some of you, it has reignited you having this perspective of being that girl, that boy, that man, that woman. Having that perspective has also allowed you to be more excited about traveling, going out, okay, being seen by other people. This is taking a lot more spirited and energetic look at life, just being more excited, wanting to go and indulge in experiences that help you to live life to the fullest, Scorpio. No longer being like, oh, I'm gonna wait or I'm gonna do this. No, I'm that girl. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna look like a 10. I'm gonna get everything that I want out of this situation, whatever I want to do. If I want to go skydiving, if I want to bungee jump, if I want to parasail, if I want to jet ski, okay, all of it's going to be lit. It's going to turn out. It's going to be so fun. I'm not worried about anyone. I'm worried about myself living the best life that I can possibly live. Okay. And so with the King of Cups, it's also you understanding, like, even though I might look like I'm just making moves and doing things and enjoying life, I actually do have a sense of maturity about my emotions, okay? You are, Scorpio, being very intentional with who you allow to see and experience this new shift in your emotions, right? So ever since coming across this new way of carrying yourself, certain people haven't seen you, okay? Or if certain people have seen you, it's like you don't talk to them about the new transformation or the new rebirth that you're going through. You're like, when they're around you, you're like, oh, hi, how are you? Okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, yeah, okay, all right, bye. And then as soon as the door closes, you're like, hey, turn up, I'm that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't allow them to really see your inner emotional world. For some people, you don't allow some people to see that new, more mature aspect of yourself, because subconsciously you know that they don't really belong in this new space that you're in. They don't deserve to really experience or see that part of you right now. And for some of you as well, it's like, I know that if I open up and tell this person, they're not ready. So they would say something that would try to be like questioning why, you know, like it just wouldn't be a fit for where I'm trying to go right now. So they don't need to see that part of me. I can just lay low or be like, okay, or keep it short with them for now. And so how you'd like to things to take place moving forward? Yeah, like, you are not trying to feel sorry for yourself anymore. Like, it's like any people with bad vibes, let me clarify this as well. Clarify this. Give me, what's the most concise thing I can say about this energy right now? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so moving forward in Aries season, Scorpio, it's like, I do not want to continue to feel sorry for myself, to think about those things that I'm trying to move on from. I don't want to think about ever not being that girl. I don't want to think about past stages of my life where I may have been a little bit more down in the dumps, or a little bit more anxious about life, or felt a little bit more shame about life. I don't want to think about that or carry that energy into Aries season, into this new year, because I realize I'm the magician. Whatever I'm focusing on creating is what's going to show up in my reality. If you're speaking it over your life, that is what you're going to see. If you are using the tools that you have to, take action and do things in a certain way, that's what you're gonna reap. So, and you know that. I only want people and places and tools that are going to keep me uplifted right now in my situation. And I feel like as well with this Knight of Swords, it's like moving forward, I'm okay with speaking against anyone that wants to come to me with drama. I feel like you're kind of like not running away from the drama, but it's like I have better things to do than to be talking about low vibrational stuff when I'm only trying to focus on high vibrational stuff. So it's almost like, Scorpio, when people are coming to you and they're trying to bring you like gossip or drama, or just like try and critique or like give you feedback in a condescending way, it's kind of like you're like, oh, sorry, someone's calling me, I gotta go, bye. Or it's just like, oh my gosh, like if they talk to me, they're gonna fuck up my manifestation. So like, I don't even want to talk to them, like they're gonna just mess up all the good positive energy that I've been building up by them coming and talking to me. So I'm just not gonna talk to them. I don't want to be, I don't want to entertain this. Okay. And so who else had the Page of Wands here? I believe it was it Cancer? I think it was like Cancer or something. But the Page of Wands is here for the obstacle or opportunity. Yeah. So like, while you're redirecting yourself and having this rebirth, you're pouring a lot of that energy into new adventures, new hobbies, new interests, new skills that you want to develop within yourself, new things that you want to try, right? What's that song? I think it's by Shakira. It's called Try Everything. Okay. That's what I feel like Scorpio energy is looking like right here and feeling like in this reading. It's like you're moving forward. Like, I want to try everything this year. I want to do everything. I want to be in a high vibration and like be curious and like travel and, just embrace life. Just embrace life. Be high spirited. Clarify this. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, like you've done so much that you know what you don't need to be doing and what you do need to be doing right now. Like, you know exactly what is not gonna serve you at this moment in time and what is. And so it's like, I'm tired of going after the stuff that I know is not good for me, hoping that it's gonna be different this time. Like, I'm no longer like putting myself through that. I know it's not good for me. And at this point in time, I've been through enough battles to know like it's not going to change for right now. So I'm just going to put up a boundary, right? Like, this person is, I know, not going to bring any more positivity into my life right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing and essentially like avoid that person or limit my interactions with them, because I know that right now we're not trying to do the same thing. We don't have the same goals, and that's okay. Okay, because I'm staying high vibrational. I'm not even going to wish them nothing. I wish myself the best. I wish everyone the best, but my main focus is me. Okay. So yeah, moving forward, you need to also like release that mentally. Like, stop holding, or like, this is you just like realizing I'm harboring a lot of I'm taking up a lot of mental space by thinking about other people. This is very subconscious with the Ten of Swords. It's like releasing those things that have been living rent-free in your head. Okay, those thoughts that you've been thinking about other people or yourself, moving forward in a way where you're releasing that. Give yourself permission to release that. Create some space, free up some space for yourself to move forward in a way where you have a lot more mental storage for yourself, or a lot more room, okay? To have new ideas, to have new thoughts, to have new communication, new conversations, new affirmations, okay? And so, Scorpio, the outcome for you is Temperance and the Hanged Man. So the outcome here is really looking like you're not in a rush, okay? Which is the most beautiful position you can be in, because this is Aries season. Like, we just started the year. So like, what are you rushing for? You have a whole 12 zodiac signs to get through, right? And so for you, Scorpio, it's like not rushing that process of whatever you're working on right now. Everything that I just said, you're not rushing. You don't have an energy of urgency about you. It's like, no, I'm keeping this energy in mind. I'm moving forward with this. I'm more than okay with being patient with myself and working on things with myself and being diligent and putting myself in a state of suspense so that I can also look at other perspectives right now, okay? Like, you're definitely in a space, like I said, where you're just not rushing. You're okay with taking your time. You're okay with looking at things from a different perspective. You're okay with incorporating your emotions and your actions together, okay? Having them work together for you so that you can come into a sense of leadership for yourself, but also your higher self can come through more on this realm. Working with spirit as well with this Temperance card, like working with your own spirit and working with your highest self specifically to just have a higher vibration in life, have a higher vibration as you're roaming about the cabin, okay? And that is naturally helping to bring healing to other people, which I love for you, Scorpio. So what is the Soul's Journey lesson card for Scorpio during Aries season, Spirit? What is the Soul's Journey lesson card for Scorpio's sun placements? Blame. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yeah, like, I feel like in the past, before you had this transformation or rebirth, there was an element of blame that you would have in not accepting responsibility for your well-being. So maybe like thinking like, that person is that girl, they're that dude, they're that person, but man, I blame myself why I'm not in that position, because I need to take care of myself, or I'm not doing this, but now it's like, I'm not blaming myself anymore for why I didn't think I was in that spot in the past. Now I'm just embodying it. Now, okay, what will help me feel like I'm completely fulfilled emotionally to have my own house? Okay, so I'm gonna do what I need to do to get my own house. What do I need to do to emotionally feel fulfilled with myself? Have my hair appointments every month. Okay, so that's what I'm booking for myself. Instead of blaming myself or having excuses, I'm accepting responsibility for my well-being. I'm no longer placing that in anyone else's hands or trying to compare myself to someone else while still not doing anything. I'm doing what it takes to take complete responsibility for myself in this stage in life. And I absolutely love that for you, Scorpio. Keep forging ahead. This is just the beginning of the astrological year. So keep going, keep pursuing, keep knowing that you're that girl, you're that guy, you're that person, and accept responsibility for your well-being like you've been doing. So I love you so much. If you would like a personal reading, please check the description box below. Also, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And leave me a comment if it resonated, or if you just want to say hi. I love interacting with you all. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great Aries season. Keep building your empire. I love you. Bye.